new baby, or is it a grandbaby coming at 6?
Okay, go look for me, sis.
Okay.
Yeah, it got a green check mark on it. I believe it.
Yep. It
Okay.
just did it.
That's so neat.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me come back to
Yep. Got it. Oh.
hold on. Hold on, really. I'm trying
You gotta say it like Ron. Hold on. Hey, Miss Faison. Hey, hey.
okay, now I'm back. Okay. Hey everyone.
Hey, Bertha. Hey, Diamond D. Diamond D. I had switched over. You know, I had two devices when you was going live, and I was laughing at your son. Your son's like, Mom, you got it. So when you go back live, we'll definitely be over there. Cause
Hey,
she was like, I think something happened. Hey, Angel Mom.
we are.
Hey, Tiffany, are you sharing the view? Yes. We was trying to. Can you see on both? Angel Mom.
Hey Gwen. Hey Diamond D sis.
Go ahead, Tip. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Hey BB.
This thing be jumping.
I know, right? Hey Miss Faye Kelly. How you doing? I hope you
Hey,
feeling better.
hey, Miss Pay Kelly. What Diamond D said. I left like, girl, that was my daughter. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. At this point, she needs her own channel. Well, do that. Do it. You won't have to, but she don't be in this sector though, cause it'll show connect them. Oh, yes. Tip was just saying that. Tip say her kids are so smart.
Yes.
On each other channel. Okay. Oh, you can see it, Angel Mom. Child, you know we don't know what we doing.
Thank you, Angel Mom.
Say it not, Tip. Hold on.
Hold on. Hi,
So,
beautiful diva. How you doing? Latoya Lee. Hey, sis.
Nick, Kay's driving and listening. Thank you, boo.
Hi, Nick.
I think Nick did I think she did a short this morning.
Teresa said, "Why are both of y'all live?"
Oh, cause we listen.
We
we,
intertwined right now. Hi, in the safe zone. I
That's
see her
good.
somewhere. Okay, I see her. Yes, it shows on both of you guys live. Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning in.
We should have been doing this too.
I know, right?
So, what we were kind of like, me and Tip was talking this morning, and we
Er,
said we should have. We should have went live and had this whole conversation.
right.
So that's basically what we're doing. Yes, it shows both of you guys live. Okay, thank you in the safe zone.
Thank you.
Ah, Mr. Richmond, why both of y'all live? Tis for who's on your panel? Me, Miss Faye Kelly, Vanessa Pretty Vibes. She wants to go live later and dance live, but I told her we got creeps over here, and I don't. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't see you be wanting to do so much with your channel and you can't post pictures like you want. You keep
Right.
certain things you can't. I mean, you can. It's just like you gonna really have to tune them out.
Playing
And
Russian roulette.
right, you really gonna have to do that. Hello to all the lovely ladies. Hello, Miss Bertha. So
Hi,
Tip,
Miss Arthur.
you wanna start it off or you how you wanna do it? Hi, I'm Linda Bass.
Um,
I can see it on Tips and that's then I'm going to. Okay, thank you, Angel Mom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angel Mom.
Oh,
Teresa said y'all got me dizzy. My head swimming. That's what
and what they say, talking about we sound alike.
I
Hey,
know. They ain't gonna never.
Tracy girl.
That's why. That's why she probably dizzy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Faye Kelly speaking to everybody. So
Hi,
listen,
Shirley.
we had a conversation about, your first time, getting pregnant with your first baby, knowing that, not saying you don't know a lot or what you were doing, but we just had a good moment this morning.
Yes.
And by the time we got to the end of the conversation, Tip said we should have went live.
We was both about crying on the phone.
Mhm. Yeah, I did. Was up to my son's football game in Orlando, and I'm super tired of sleep. Oh, get you some rest, then, Nick Cave. Get you some
Yes.
rest. Jersey girl said, please hit that like button. Thanks for supporting. Thank you, babe.
Thank you, Jersey.
Oh Lord, what I did. So, Tip, you want to start it off?
Um, give me 1 second.
Okay. So yeah, let me say, Steen speaking of Linda Bess. Hey Kelly says, good afternoon, Vanessa Pretty Vibes. I am getting better and didn't want to overlook you much. Oh, you good, baby. I understand. I understand. I'm glad you feeling much better. Now I have to put out two devices. Why y'all acting all spoiled? Y'all getting the new getting me nervous spoiled, but
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tell me y'all spoiled, but
Right. You must know me.
we love y'all. Hey, Kelly for
Thank
Angel Mom.
you.
Good afternoon. Beautiful queen. Glad you are feeling much better. Much love. Yes. Gotta keep that thing going, honey. Whatever it is, a cold or ooh,
Hmm.
especially in the summer.
I can't stand summer cold.
Me too. So, okay, and how we start the conversation off too?
I forgot how we started it off, but what we were talking about, I was telling her, um, I don't know if y'all know or not. I probably told y'all that, I got pregnant my first time having sex, um, in in 11th grade. And I think we were talking. Oh, I know how we started. We were talking about hairdos, and I told you that I was supposed to go to prom. Supposed to go to prom the day I had my daughter. So I had got a dress and everything for prom, and I went to school, and we had like a little pregnancy class first period for any girls that were pregnant at school. And so the nurse checked my blood pressure, and it was close up into the 200. So I got out of school. My mom checked me out or whatever, and she left the hospital, and she took me to another hospital. And they checked my blood pressure, and it was steadily going up. So we were sitting in the room or whatever, and it was a man with a blue surgeon suit on, and I'm 17. I'm looking like, what you finna do? And he said, we're about to have emergency surgery. Um, so I had a C-section, an emergency C-section, and that that was that. And I was so scared, not knowing what to expect or whatever. But he he delivered my baby, and after I had her, I was not able to see her right off because I was so high risk um of me having high blood pressure. So it was probably about 6 hours until I could see her for them to stabilize my blood pressure. So, and I was telling them, I'm stressing out even more because I'm not able to see my baby. I was asking them, does she have all her fingers and toes and everything? But I was finally able to see her, and that was the best time of my. I mean, that was one of the best times. Um, Most specialist moments ever, all of that time, whether I was a teen mom or not, it's not the actual, it's not the child that's a sin.
Yeah.
It's the act. And,
Mm.
so many girls, when I was growing up, they had been having sex since like the age of 13, 14. They just never got caught. And a lot of them had ended up having abortions at early ages, but I was just one that had a blessing behind mine. But yeah, that's my first pregnancy story.
You see what Miss Linda Best put? I was gonna answer, but I was gonna let you.
You don't know.
She said
You
you
don't
did. She
know.
said you didn't know you. She said you didn't know you was pregnant.
Oh yes, I did. Yes, ma'am, I did. I knew I was pregnant, but I was in the pregnancy class, and checking my blood pre she was checking my blood pressure and stuff. As we come in or whatever, I was telling her my head was hurting, and I didn't know that I was gonna have the baby that day. I was actually supposed to go to my prom that following day. I had my prom dress and all, going pregnant and all. And I actually had her at 12, like 12:13 a.m. So that was the day of my prom. But yes, I did know. I know somebody that went. I actually know somebody that went 7 months without knowing they were pregnant.
Really?
Yes, yes, and
Oh
she
my
was,
God.
and she was grown.
Oh,
Like, how can you not know?
oh,
Yep.
oh
Uh-uh.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
I done felt pregnant and I wasn't pregnant.
Okay, girl, listen.
Any sudden move, because years after you have a child, you still have those little. It feel like a baby in there, like I forgot what they call them. I know it's not phantom pains, um, but it still feels like some moving around up in there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I didn't. Girl, I didn't even know I could get pregnant. But when I found out, I was like, wow, really?
Yeah.
I think I told that on one of my lives too. But like we were saying about, the experience of having that child the first time, laying eyes on your child, the first one. It's just it's an amazing story. And my daughter was a little fur ball. Janessa was a fur ball, honey. little, little fat self. But yes, it's a blessing to be a mom. What was it that I told you? It was postpartum, what is called?
Postpartum depression.
Postpartum. I had that. I wouldn't let nobody get her, be around her. Like I slept with her in my bed. Like I just, yeah,
Yeah.
I was just really, I was overprotective. I just, yeah, because, and I think I got like that because of what happened to me. And I'm kind of, I don't understand how one not know they are pregnant. Miss Linda Bass, I can't
Right.
understand it either. Yeah, tips, that's true. Um, I guess I should have rewind the story back. I was 15 when I got pregnant. Really, Linda Bass? I mean, did you have help with like with your mom and your family? You was you was going pregnant, and I wasn't going pregnant. I was what? Talking about the prom, Brittany? You was hurting. You was hurt.
It was.
Somebody
It had hurt
prom.
her.
It had hurt her. Yeah, I was in labor for 48 hours, y'all. 48 hours, like
Whew,
for real.
Jesus.
That's what we were talking about this morning. It took me forever. At first, me and Janessa dad, we walked because he was like, they tell you to walk or whatever. So we walked around the whole neighborhood. And I think that did something because we really walked. And I got real hungry, and I'll crave like some nachos. And he went and got some nachos, and the nachos was stank to me. It just smelled bad. I couldn't eat them. So hours later, I laid there and I had the worst pains ever. I thought I was in labor. I didn't know what was going on. And this was like around November. And around November in Florida, it's cool. So the car I had, the alternator wasn't doing so well. So he had to get under the car and hit it a few times. And I'm sitting there like, I didn't know what was going on, like sharp pains. Hey, Luana. And hey, everyone, hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Mary.
Hey, hey.
Um, and we'll get in the chat in a minute because I don't want to keep stopping. But yeah, so after a while, he crunked the car up and we headed on to the hospital. Well, baby, that I wasn't thinking to eat. I wasn't thinking to do nothing. I was in some pain, I'm telling you. And so Tip was saying, um, what we say about the pain? You didn't know that you had to have a C-section. And I said, child, I pushed that little fur ball out. Lord have mercy. Jesus, that was the worst pain ever to me. And by that time, all I know I could do is they changed me out and everything, and I was in the bed. The pains were so bad that I rolled over and just was grabbing the rail. It was bad. So they gave me the epidural, and of course, you have to be still because you'll be paralyzed. That's what they say. But my mom was there and she held me and everything, and I ain't give a darn. You could still kind of feel the pain, but it's not as bad. And every time I looked over at that string, child, I seen the little red hump go up and go down. I said, yeah. I leaned over. I leaned over, baby. Let me tell you, I talk so much, John. Janessa daddy said, she's just talking so much shit. Before I knew it, I just kept looking at that screen. He said, what you think about it? I say, I'm trying to think how the hell to get out this shit. How I'm going to get out of this shit? And so, I mean, we just sat there. It seemed like everybody seemed to be in the room. Everybody done ate. Janessa was doing backflips, honey. I was so hungry. Damn, that blood pressure was high as hell. I'm so glad you made it through. Yes, Tilly, you said it was high, your blood pressure.
Mhm.
Hey, Tips and chat. Hey, blood is in my uterus.
Hey, Rich
Be
Kid.
having me looking crazy as hell. Brittany a mess.
Right. Now I know I ain't did, man.
Hey, Tria. That was
The
stupid.
Virgin Mary.
Really?
Immaculate conception.
Yes, I had my mom's help and help from the community, like teachers, city, councilmen, and okay, okay. Well, that was good. At 15, yeah, that's
Mhm.
shoot. You had a lot of help, your mom
Oh,
down.
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, it
And
takes a village.
it do, it do.
Yeah.
The time say I was 14 when I got pregnant with my first child. Thank God, my first grandma. I was able to finish and graduate high school. That's amazing.
Hmm.
You had that old help, honey. I
Yes. Yes.
wish I had it. Ah, hello, everyone. Hello, Katrina. Yes, thank God. Okay, tip answer. I still have high school. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, Tip, did you have it with all your other two kids too? Like,
Mm,
was it like a high risk?
yeah. Once they do one C section, usually they have to do, all the rest C sections. So yeah.
Mm. Wow.
Hmm.
Okay, you got some things, comments you want to read?
Let's see. Brittany said on tips, yes, it had hurted me, child. I was in labor 10 hours. Oh my God, 10 hours. I was literally I actually didn't know what a labor pain was until my last child, until my daughter Jordan. I didn't even know nothing about a labor pain because, having C sections and stuff, they were getting they got my oldest Jada, before time. So I didn't know what a labor pain was. And then my son, he was a scheduled C section. And my last daughter, she she was scheduled also, but I had to wait until they had started before, my scheduled C section.
Hmm. Well, um, I can't see a lot of people in the chat. Oh, probably because I don't know why. I can't see a lot of people in the chat. I don't see red left. Like my phone needs a jump start. It's probably, I don't know why, because it should show everybody, right? Tip, tip, tip must have got a phone call. Yes, hey.
I'm sorry, I had a phone call. That was
I
Jada
just
calling
I just said that too. I said Tip must have come from.
her.
Donna D said she can't see Brit and some people in the chat.
She might be on one of the others live. That's probably what it is.
Hmm. But yeah, so after you know, not really. I was in labor pain for so long, pushing. The doctor came in with his big old hands. He was like, "Let me see. I'm in centimeters. Let me see." I say, "Them hands so big." I kept yelling at him. Ugh, girl, it was a good thing, but to go back through it, ooh, China. The doctor told me to stop pushing, because the umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck, and I didn't know, but I kept pushing and pushing. He tried to grab the scissors. The scissors was dull. He threw them. He grabbed some more scissors, and he cut the umbilical cord from around her. And he told me push one good time. I pushed her out. She's a little fur ball. Why do I
Oh.
have both devices turned up, driving me crazy? Oh, I don't even know, baby. But yeah, so she came on out, and of course, he held her and she cried or whatever. It took a minute for that too. I think because by the time I kept pushing, the umbilical cord was getting tighter around her neck because her neck was really red. And they wrapped up and gave her to me. And baby, I took that little tight behind blanket off of her. I had to see everything. Let me see. Yeah. I had a little moment, child. Because, with my experience. I was told that I couldn't have any kids. You know, in ninth grade, I was raped. So I was told back then I couldn't have any kids. So that was my little miracle, baby, honey. I
Yeah.
had to see. I had to see if it was real.
Oh.
hmm
That's a blessing.
So, and I they took her. They kept taking her out the room, running tests and stuff. And by the time they got me cleaned up and I, got in my room and stuff, and child, I put my house coat on. My mama stayed that night, and Janessa, dad stayed too. Um, I put my little house coat on and walked on down the hall. I had to go in there and see her.
I know that's right. It
Uh,
almost drove me crazy them 6 hours in that recovery room.
oh yeah.
I can't see my baby. Girl.
Nick, you say from my understanding, no, it don't shows. You said about for both on both channels. You can't see a lot of people because some are on Tips World and some are on Vanessa
Right.
Lane. Oh,
Right.
okay. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Some people are on Vanessa's channel and then some people are on mine. So it's just like a regular live. Like we doing different lives.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and honey, my mama, I was grateful for because even back then my mom was not in her stage as where she is now with drugs, but she started, a little process of it. And, I was just grateful to have her there because I did not understand a lot of stuff. Like I was not the auntie to go get the children, my because we only had my niece at the time. Or we had my nephew, but I wasn't the type to go get the kids. I would just go over there and sit with them with my sister. Well, having your own is definitely different.
Right.
You
Totally
know,
different.
girl, listen, I had some times with my baby girl. Oh, for real. I don't care how many books you read, there is nothing like just common sense and just knowing what to do. It's in you. It should be in you
It
because
ain't
it was
no,
in
it
me.
ain't no book for it.
Yeah, Mr. Receive. My daughter had four C-section. Ooh, she got her tubes burnt and clipped. The doctor told her if she had any more, it could end her life. What'd you say? In her body, her baby. Oh my God. Ooh,
Yeah. They
yeah.
suggested after my third, they suggested me not to have any more. So I got my tubes tied and I really wish I could have another one. But, can't be selfish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I can have more. I, I don't know. Girl. And and it bring back all these memories of talking about, just talking about, your first baby. Ladies, I gotta go. I'm going to visit my mom and Greg for her birthday. Oh, thank you for
Bertha,
stopping by. And
have
happy
a good
birthday.
day.
Happy birthday to your mom.
Yes. Have a good day, Bertha.
Yes. Now I see you, Britt. I was tripping. I was in Tips chat. Laugh a lot, forget. They were both like, "Yeah, I didn't know you have to go in different. I thought you could see everything, so I didn't know that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Vanessa. Yeah. Yep. That's for another life. you know, I went through something with that, and
Teresa, Latanya said, Teresa, I had three C-sections with all of my kids, and I was done after that. LOL. Tubes were tied, cut, burnt too. Not chew. I know somebody that chew them for you.
Silly.
Gnawed the hell out of them.
Hey, Glam. Oh, you say yes, both channels. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Nick.
Yes, I see what you're saying now. If they are in both chats, we can't see them. Okay. saw you had that
Uh-huh.
experience, and I said, yeah. I mean, you deal with it. It never go away. It's something that it comes back. Just I try and educate, people, and like my daughter, I try and educate her too.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
another life. Yeah. So, but baby, and then my mama came back that next day. She said, "Girl, you better give that baby that titty." I say, "What?" Them things was leaking, honey. Them things was leaking so
That was a
bad.
bad feeling. Ooh,
Ooh, yeah, them things
I felt
not
so
up in
nasty.
your chest. That's an awful feeling. And
Yes.
honey, listen, I done had a breast reduction. So them things was big.
Hey, Daz brings it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes. Somebody say I never gave birth. I can't even say that. I'm like Roz, I get tongue tied, honey.
I never gave birth vaginally with
Yeah, I
my
can't.
first son. I was performing so bad my doctor literally said, "Fuck it." It's C-section
Mhm.
time. You weren't cutting up,
Listen,
was it, Diamond? Oh my God.
I
I
almost
told Vanessa earlier I was praying that I wouldn't have to have it have my baby vaginally. I was so scared because like I said, I only had sex one time before getting
and
pregnant.
and
And
that thing was that
oh,
good and it got you, didn't it? It said, "Come
yeah,
here."
it wasn't worth a
Um,
damn.
it was.
It
It
wasn't even
said.
worth it. It
It
wasn't even
said,
worth
it said, "Come here. I got you now." Yeah.
it.
Thank you, Dad.
I miss you too. Hey, gorgeous and Tippy. Listening, I've had five healthy kids, five C sections. Oh wow, oldest 44. Last
Leslie,
one 18. Okay, no torn tissue, all healthy babies. Don't
that's
listen to those
amazing.
doctors. Okay.
Yeah, and that's true. I had to learn. I had to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, I guess I don't know. I thought, child, listen, Janessa daddy said he was like, you gone. I said, I'm gone. I'm right here. He said, but no, meaning that, no, for real. He said that. I said it in my other live. He was like, no. He said, babe, you pregnant. I'm like, no, the hell I ain't
Why did he
pregnant.
use the word gone?
I'm telling you, listen, I could put him on the phone. Nah, I'm telling you. He knew
Oh,
me. I didn't know. I didn't know. I would have
oh
got all them
wow.
checks.
Hey, y'all know
And
what's funny? How I'm gonna speak to Cassie. Hey Cassie, hey Tips, hey chat. In a
hey,
while, I'm
Cassie.
making some tuna. Just know I'm sending love to you all. Hey Cassie,
Thank
happy
you.
Saturday. Save me a plate.
Okay.
That's what I've been wanting to make some tuna. I'll probably make some today.
That sounds good with some crackers.
Uh, you know what's so weird though? Like has anyone in the chat ever experienced like your husband or boyfriend or baby daddy or whatever, um, getting the same symptoms that you got, like
I never
experiencing
experienced.
morning sickness, cravings and stuff like that? I think that's a weird phenomenon. That is so
Yeah,
weird.
I've heard that. Hey, Cassie. Yeah, that's me.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hey, Sonya. Ooh, this baby jumping. I've heard women, say their husbands or their boyfriends experience stuff like that. Like they sleep more, the boyfriend or husband sleep. They got more of the part of them sleeping or craving
Uh-huh.
this and that.
Right. That's so odd to me.
Yeah. I had the nerve to get pregnant at 40. No, you didn't.
Who that? Oh
Teresa.
wow, Teresa. Really?
Oh Lord, you should see the way I grabbed my face. 44, I had a miscarriage. God knows best because who was about to do that all over again? Not I. And not
Wow.
me. Oh, we.
But that just go to show your body's still working. Like the old folks say, it's still working. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Teresa.
I am too. Wow.
Like you said, God knows best.
Wow. After my girl, I was screaming. I
You
showed I
fixed
spent
it.
time. Like, girl, I was going to surgery. Oh, you a fool. I'm telling you. Listen, them be a mess.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Well, baby, what Brittany said, I want to have Katie natural so bad, but I had to have an emergency C-section. So, Brittany, you had a C-section with all of your kids too? I didn't know that. I thought maybe you can have a C-section when you could tell I ain't having a C-section. I thought you could just have a C-section whenever you wanted to. I don't know.
Uh-uh.
Wow.
And that's another reason, like, and it's funny now that I think back, and I've thought about it throughout the years, becoming addicted to pain medication. Like I literally could have got addicted like at the young age of 17 because I when they gave me the Percocets after my
Thank you,
after my after my surgery, I was like, dang, I can take like one and a half of these and I'll be all right. And
Mm-hmm.
that's, and I think it's all a damn gimmick. All these doctors and pharmaceutical places working together to get these people strung out on this shit. It's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
agree. I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
It's messed up.
Yeah, both pregnancies never got sick. Praise God. That I, oh, child, I've been sick. Ugh. I'm talking about
You
it's so bad.
lucky.
Some things I do not even eat now. It
For
changes me.
real.
Yeah, like I used to can do an old messy hamburger, girl, just cheese and the meat. That's it.
Really?
Plain. Yeah, plain for me. I
Oh
can't do all that.
wow.
Ugh. And you know what? Janessa eat the same thing. She picky.
Yeah.
Picky.
Well, Jada picky. I don't know where she get it from because I ain't picky. Me, Jordan, and Jalen, we are not picky at all. We gonna eat. We gonna choose.
What Jada say? I don't eat that, mom. Yes, my son has an 8-month-old, and he carried all the pregnancy symptoms: toothache, sleep, and
Oh
environment.
wow.
You
Bless
the
his
first,
heart.
you the first person that I've actually, I've heard it, but just knowing, mm-mm.
Ozella said, yes, my husband had all of mine. I was never sick. Good for you, Ozella.
Wow.
Hey, let him do something. Hell. My husband at the time, he was sick. I was so glad to see it. Ooh, I was happy. I said, you sick this morning?
Mm,
And that's how I
mm-mm.
figured out it was real. I had heard it for years until I actually saw that. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
So odd.
Latanya say, heck no, them jokers wasn't around long enough for me to tell. They ass was gonna cheat some damn well. Hey,
He's
listen.
so funny, Latoya.
A mess. Y'all got some good personalities. I love it. Yes, three
I
C
love it
sections.
too.
Okay, Brittany. They was about to do that to me. Yeah, it was. If I didn't stop pushing, I don't even know what would have happened. But yeah. Because at first it's like she wasn't coming, and we found out that medical what was wrong in it. But my daughter and I pushed out my son's C-section. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Butternay.
Those C sections are
Somebody should.
painful.
Really?
Yes. Afterwards. Like, as much as I like to laugh and joke and stuff, I ain't no laughing. Sit your ass, lean back, lean back.
You leave that girl.
Cause where your pillow at? Cause
Oh.
where is your pillow? You got that, coughing or laugh or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have a pillow. Got to.
Wow.
Yes.
That fell out. That fell out there 15 years apart. Okay, 15 years apart. Wow. Now that you.
Oh wow,
Listen,
that's a
I'm not
good
gonna.
gout.
It is. I ain't finna get caught up. No. Uh. I ain't gonna be able to do it. No, ma'am. No,
Hey,
ma'am.
brother Nay.
Mm-mm. Baby,
Thank
let me tell
you.
you, I got on some good old birth control. No. And Janessa finna be, my daughter finna be 15. Uh-uh.
Oh
I know I ain't
wow.
finna. Yeah, the baby, this sound nice.
Imagine
But
you starting over. Yeah.
I gonna say it,
Wow.
baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'll get me a goddaughter, a son, or something.
I want a little baby so bad though.
Or
Ooh,
I go get me
I
another
want to eat all
dog.
that little sugar. What Dominique
Shoot.
said, it was my birth.
Uh-uh.
It was my birthday. This kid was cramping my style. I just wanted to be all over. My son was born 11:59. Just made it on my birthday. Oh wow.
Oh,
Linda Bear
that's
said
amazing.
I had stepped away for a moment. Okay. Cassie Baby says I agree. Tips. They definitely working together. I have seen pharmaceutical reps bring them doctors all kinds of stuff as a oh my god, as a thank you for giving the patients all their medicine. Yep. And it's a
Oh,
really good series on Netflix called Painkiller. Y'all check that out.
oh, you did tell me to look. I mean, I gotta
Yeah,
put that on my
y'all
love.
check it out.
Watch list.
Like y'all, woo, that shit really hit home because my drug of choice was actually opiates. And wow,
I
I
figured it
haven't
out.
finished watching it, but I have watched 2 episodes of it. But yeah, y'all definitely check that out. Maybe we can talk about it.
I say it all the time. I say the biggest drug dealers is the
Uh,
doctors, the government, the
yeah,
doctors. They the ones who
yeah,
got this med. They could do something about it. You the ones
yeah.
who put it out there, you know.
Exactly, exactly.
It wasn't until their kids got hooked on it. You know, they put it out in the 80s.
Because it's more,
It was, yeah.
prominent, with clear. And
Mm-hmm.
you seeing more, like I said on one of my lives, you hearing a lot of these rappers and people saying it in their raps like Percocets and all of that, and that shit until you actually, but
Mm-hmm.
they're able to actually get that stuff easily, you go
Mm-hmm.
with that shit.
And look what they doing, drinking lean and
Mhm.
addicted and all that stuff there.
I was to
That's
the
why I
point where
really,
I could take up to 10 Percocets a day. So imagine how much that shit was. Ain't no
wow,
damn way.
wow.
Ain't
And
no
that's like me and you was saying, I know back when I was younger, I mean, going to the doctor with my mom and stuff and her taking me, the doctor wouldn't say, well, what's this hurt, is that hurt? And it was harder for the doctor to write a prescription for a lot of stuff. Now I go to the doctor, she be like, what's hurting? Do this hurt? That don't hurt. You need this for that. I mean, you get so much and it's a shame. It's like,
mm-hmm.
what you trying to do?
Yeah.
And also I have fibroid problems. So and I had two cysts. So they don't shrunk or whatever. So I have harsh cycles. But they wanted to give me a hysterectomy. I'm like, I said I didn't have no kids, but no more kids, but that's not what you're gonna do either.
Right.
And when I looked that up, you doctors get so much money for a hysterectomy. And it was so easy I went and got a second opinion and it
Right.
was your white
Yes.
doctor. And he was like, yeah, I really feel like you need to have a hysterectomy if you're in this much pain. And I'm like, but you a man, I mean, I just don't get it. So I really sat there and thought about it. I said, no, I think I'm just gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's all about that bread, all about the money.
That is what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful. Hey, Rich Kid Ralph.
Hey, rich kid Ralph. Dad says, yes, mine was sleeping lazy at work with toothache. Ooh, look, at work. That's three strike. At work, sleepy with a toothache. Loud.
You got to read Brittany because I could tell your whole voice when you. You got to read it
Why?
because you crazy. Read
Latanya, I'm with you, hell. Them
it.
wasn't sick or nothing, but I tried to run to them, taking it off. You ain't nothing, Brittany.
I love Brittany. Her personality.
Hey, Princess.
I love laughing
Laughing
and
and
coughing.
coughing will take you out. Yes, I promise it will. Take you on the glory.
My children are almost 11 years old.
Oh,
See,
wow.
if I would have had another one right around the time, oh yeah, I don't know. I probably would have been staying with somebody, child. Because baby, let me tell you, them children are expensive. Daycare so expensive now. Oh,
Yeah, it is. It was expensive shit 10 years ago.
what I
So
told you, Tim. I said I'd have
woo.
really been out here saying, hey, aunties and some of y'all uncles, hey, I need some help. Let me put my cash app up. Now who gonna come get y'all niece and nephew or somebody? Who y'all gonna come
Right.
get this weekend? Cause baby, I ain't gonna do it.
I ain't lying.
My
Andrea
mama
says,
always said I wasn't gonna have that many children anyways. She said her nerves is bad, and she was right.
girl, I I always thought I wasn't having any. My mom reminded me, I always said that I wasn't having any. Well, that's that.
Yeah, you listen. I listen. I gotta lean in with that one time you tried to get it in. Look
Yes,
what you now. See what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes. While you leaned
Look,
in, I leaned out.
look, it's your voice. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
Feel
Okay, let's tell you. Let's talk about Brittany. You tried to run them over.
good.
I ran you yesterday. That's another lie. That's another
Andrea
lie.
said exactly too, girl. I had two C-sections. In the safe zone, she going live in 5 minutes. So
Okay.
we, let's see. Latanya said, Brittany, you try to run them over. Sound about right.
Oh
Well,
wait. The white glass. Like, wait a minute. I gotta
let me
speed it up.
come
But
over
listen,
here.
when you I'm hey Glam. How you doing? Sorry.
I rank she ain't seen you.
Eh,
Hear me?
I was trying to answer every. You know what? And now I see why. Ross have
What
a
this little blue
lot of people
thing
and
for?
Glam. I don't know how y'all keep up with all that. Vanessa, will
Girl,
you?
I have to push
I love
this
you, Shelby.
this pen, the blue thing,
Hmm?
to keep up with them. The
What's pen?
the the pen to be pinned at the top, so I can keep my place in the check. When it turned blue, when their name turned blue.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what I did? I don't. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, okay.
And I only have one. I just can't take
Um,
no pain.
Brittany, that's not gonna happen because I ain't having no more. That's it. I'm gonna go get
Look,
another
Brittany,
dog.
so selfish. You stupid.
Mm-mm. That's it.
Cassie
That's
baby
all I
said
want you.
I started watching that on Netflix. My ex husband says it's a really good watch. Yeah, so far it is.
I gotta start
I
watching it. I
finna
got so
finish
much to
watching that
watch.
today.
Let's see, I had up. Oldest daughter natural birth too late to anything, and the youngest daughter emergency C-section. Okay. Yeah, I had to get something. That pain was so. I was in labor for a long time, and that's another thing that scared me. They ain't had to worry about me. Mm-mm. Amen. That scared me. And then I had to really. I ain't gonna say do it by myself or whatever, but yeah, I learned a lot. I got so many stories to tell y'all, child. I didn't know Janessa had what it is when they get that stuff in their mouth.
Oh, thrush.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I just thought it was. I was holding her one day. She was, probably not even a month. And I took the little baby little white thing, and I was trying to clean the stuff off. And so I called my oldest sister, and I was telling her, she said, "Girl, that baby got thrashed. Take that damn baby to the doctor." Girl, I didn't know what I was doing, child. I was
Yeah.
trying.
I tried to
Mm-hmm.
wipe it off too. I was like, what? And then I told my mama, I was like, what is this? It won't come off. And then she told me what it
Mm-hmm.
was. And then my grandma, she country. Hell, that's why I probably don't know how to say it to this day. She called it in thrush. I don't know what she called.
Right.
It's thrash though.
Yes. And then that after that was when they had that the medicine was like pink or orange or whatever. Girl, I had that
Hmm.
stuff all around her lips. It spread it that bad because I didn't know. Child, I got
Yeah.
so many stories. I learned though. I learned. I took her to the doctor.
It don't take
And
long,
I took
man.
yeah, it would take long. Listen, if I had to call my mama or my sister to ask her, child, I don't know what I would probably would have had sores all in her mouth. I don't know.
Brittany
Hmm.
said, drop the link.
Okay. Hold on.
You ain't say it right.
Mhm. You gotta say it. You said. You said.
Hold on. I
Better
can't
lie
say
to
it
me.
I can't say it like her. Let me see what dad said. Where is it? Oh, she said he even gained the weight eating and everything. Eating everything. I didn't gain until at the end. Good. Cause look, ain't no way we finna gain all the weight and they just still be the same.
Okay.
It's hell trying to get their weight off. My stomach
Okay.
ain't been right since.
I think I dropped it. Did I drop it?
Let me see. Yeah, you did. It's there, Britt. Rich Kid says, I have three kids, 34, 29, and my girl will be 23 tomorrow. Okay. Happy
Oh,
birthday to
okay.
her.
Happy birthday. Y'all young. Or she
Right.
young. Damn, what was I doing? Hell, I probably was just having Janessa. No, I got pregnant at 22. I had her at 23. Ooh, child, if I can go back.
Right.
Okay, hold on. I see her.
Latoya said, oh Lord. Brittany said drop the link. The link.
Hey y'all.
Hey
Hey,
Britt.
baby.
I just came up here, honey, to talk about them two runovers, baby. Girl, it was so funny when my oldest boy did it. Mama said, "You gonna take care of this baby now?" And he was like, "No, baby, mama got in the car. She tried to run him over, honey."
No.
Mama had him pin between the car and the house, y'all. I said, "Mama, you can't do that to my baby daddy." Girl, then Tip, I was trying to be so hard, girl, at the hospital. I had told the nurses, it's real country down here. Everybody know everybody. I had told them, don't y'all let him in. I don't
Yeah.
want him coming to see my baby. Girl, he tried to come like 2 o'clock in the morning. He knew mama was gone.
Mm,
So Miss Nettie, the nurse, she knew him. She didn't let him in. Girl, why the man went to jail 5 days later and went to the pen, girl?
what?
Didn't
No.
get to see my baby till he was almost 1 year old.
Oh my goodness.
And I was
Wow.
broke down like a pound, y'all. I was
It
eating
broke
chicken
you on
strips when they
down.
called me, girl.
Oh
When I
shit.
got the phone call, mama right here, girl, I couldn't even eat no more. I was just crying, snot booger tears. I said I wanted them gone about 2 weeks ago, but I need them today. Girl, they was
Oh
them.
my God.
Like I said, my Kevin Hart boys, baby, two out of three had to go. We ain't gone nowhere yet, girl.
Well, look, I'm glad you ain't. They ain't gone up to glory then.
No,
Dang.
I ain't
Look,
sent him
I
nowhere,
don't.
girl.
Look,
He sent
I don't
himself.
pick me too. I don't pick me too before too. I ain't,
Oh, mama
ain't, no,
Tip said
ain't
she
no
done
need to
picked
be
her too.
flexing.
Okay. I don't
You
pick
got
mine
my
too.
hair
But Vanessa, you
Listen,
gotta have another child.
no.
She said no.
Mm-mm. I'm not fruitful. Nope.
That's so selfish, though.
I'm selfish, Brittany. I will stay a minute.
Do your
I
daughter
am.
want another sibling?
We done had about 3 dogs, so that's as
That ain't
perfect.
no sibling.
We could
Look,
dress
you
them
can't
up,
count. You can't
put
count
them on shoes, change out.
That's
No, I
how
ain't gonna be
Katie
able to
be like,
do
Mama, can I have a little sister, brother? Yeah, your daddy real first. You one.
it.
I
Let
just
me
ain't giving you one, baby.
see.
You can have
Okay.
as many as you want.
Honey. That it's already how you know what it is though, Brittany. I think because I'm not gonna say I'm doing it by myself, but I'm doing everything by myself, basically.
Yeah.
And
So
see, that's like, well, my mama was there because I was young with Tay, so mama was there the whole time. And then with King, me and his daddy was together about 6 or 7 years. Me and Katie daddy was together 4 years. They just them niggas wouldn't do right for me to keep them around. I
Yeah.
tried for the
hmm
children, but honey, I ain't gonna try too doggone much.
look at
Yeah.
Linda to my Vanessa, you know your daughter want a little brother. Well,
Right.
Janessa, okay, so Janessa dad have it's 6 kids. Janessa is the youngest. So look, she
Oh,
got
so she the
brothers.
youngest out of her
Teresa.
daddy children.
Yeah, and the only
No
out of her
only.
mama. Mm-hmm.
Teresa. She said, Vanessa, we had 3 dogs.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
it.
she think
Y'all
that
just
really
don't
count,
know.
Tip.
It count. It all count. Mm-hmm. Brenda, you gonna have another one? You gonna have another? I
Girl,
mean,
they
cause
got the ambulance and stuff. I'm gonna drop down, honey. The
I'm,
lady
I
next
could
door
Okay,
be
having a
babysit
situation.
Reese.
now, but mm-mm. I could babysit somebody else, child, cause I know they ain't gotta be mine. They ain't gotta live here with me, baby. I can't do it.
What
Shit.
Dad says.
Hmm.
Trying to see what hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Janice. We so far up in the chat, I ain't even,
I
child.
know.
Hey, everybody coming in. Y'all please hit the like button on both pages. Give
Yes,
both pages
please.
a view. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, thank you. Hey Janice. Yes, we're all streaming on both channels. So if you would just go over and hit both of our like buttons, please, and thank you. My son has one sibling on both sides. My daughter was her father's first her father's only child. Okay.
I don't even know what I was trying to.
Cassie, she
We,
said no, hell no. She didn't say no,
mm-mm,
she said hell no.
mm-hmm,
uh-uh.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. Because the way my nerves is work, girl.
Right.
And then when this baby cry at night, who coming to get this baby? When this baby got ear aches and teeth. Oh,
Oh my
good,
God,
oh,
those
shit, I
earaches
ain't
ain't
gonna
no
do it.
joke.
I did it, and I
Woo.
can honestly say I'm doing the mommy thing, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Rich Kid
um,
says I'm 50. I had my first at 16. Okay.
okay.
I had mine at 17, Rich Kid. I want to get
And
them out the way, I guess.
yeah, mm-mm. When I say doing it by myself, like my mama, I couldn't. I mean, I got a small family. I just can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And when I say by myself, I ain't talking about the man family because I don't count that. Only because I'm literally doing this by myself with my daughter. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Never count on their ass.
you can't.
You'll be left high and
Mm-mm.
dry trying to depend on a damn man. And I don't
Okay.
understand how some women try to trap these men. You know,
Mm-hmm.
uh-uh.
I can't do it. And the thing is, though, you know, and that's another thing. You can't look at how a man is doing their kids, their other kids. You just
Hmm.
can't. Because you really don't know what you're going to get, honey. So,
Exactly.
but I can say I'm a good mama. My baby, you
Yes,
got to
you
know you're a
are.
good. And you are too, Tip. You a good mama.
Thank
I
you.
say it all the time. Hell, you younger than me, and I still come to you. I be like, now, Tip.
We be
She
working
said, "Oh, I
together.
went through
Look,
that."
look, it's time.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all my friends, cause I've always been the one that had like the teenage daughter before all of my friends, and I be like, yeah, it's about that time. I've been through that, so I try to give advice on what I know and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that. But
I done called in the middle of the night. I done called the first thing in the morning. Look, I be like, "You sleep?" No, I'm up. I said, "Girl, let me tell
you already know.
Damity say, okay, question. On the YouTube studio, first it shows you need 500 subscribers. Then towards the bottom, it says 1,000. Laugh out loud. I'm
That
confused.
they just kept that 1,000 right there. It don't mean it. They just kept that actual tab right there. Just go by that 500 one, cause the one that says 1,000, it'll say 4,000 watch hours, and then
Right.
the new one, the updated one says 500, and it'll say 3,000 watch hours. So just keep up. Don't just disregard that 1,000 one.
Right. Hey,
Um,
Janice. You are so right, Vanessa. Yeah, I just, to me, to each his own. I might be old and say, later on, I wish, but right now, I
you don't
can't be.
wish.
I'm wishing on a star right now. I'm wishing to hit the lottery. I know
Right.
y'all be hearing it. I be like, Lord, I gotta go to work. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm good.
Right.
Like I got it to where I don't need no babysitter. Janessa is gonna be 15. She's in high school. Like, who just speaks that? I need all of y'all to take it back. Take it back right now. Take it back. I can't do it. Mm-mm. And maybe later on I get, I regret it, but I don't regret it now, child. So, anything else you want to say, Tip? Tip, no, Tip must have had a phone call.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Anything else you want to say, or
No, that's it. Maybe we can go back later, maybe.
yes, we
Mm-hmm.
can run it up, run it up.
Might as well.
Yeah,
I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for
good, good
having me.
job. Yes, thank y'all. Please hit the like button on y'all way out. Share our video. Thank y'all. And we most definitely will come back. I have to get with Tip and see what time, and then y'all let us know what y'all want us to talk about, or we'll drop the link and anybody can come up.
Yep,
Well,
yep,
not
yep.
anybody, but
And y'all.
yeah, you know.
Y'all have a great day. And I think In the Safe Zone is going live. So we'll
Okay.
catch y'all over there.
All right. Peace.
Bye.